So in the last couple of weeks, I've been working on building a new small website for my mom's rental house. And I've had some very interesting experience. And so I've been really struggling with hosting. I built the website with Astro and hosted it on Cloudflare pages. And that's really nice because that gives you a URL that is .pages.dev. But when it comes to then adding a custom domains, it can be a little bit complicated because Cloudflare doesn't give you a fixed IP. So you have to redirect your domain name to specifically that page's URL. So to do that, what you need to do effectively is change. So in my case, I was at Google Domains and then Squarespace, and then I was lucky enough to be able to move to OVH. Thank you, Google, for that. And what I managed to do then is that, so to be able to achieve that, so that when someone targets your URL, that it goes to pages.dev in that case, what you need to do is change the name server from OVH's to Cloudflare's. And when you do that, then you're able to set specific rules at Cloudflare level. So you can easily do that here. So once you change the name servers on OVH or your provider, it could be any, then you're able to add specific rules here. And in my case, I was able to add then this specific URL, like the URL people will use, goes to the pages.dev one. That's all cool and all, but I only added this URL as a custom domain. And then what I was thinking was, yeah, okay, so that works, great. But also if people do www. I should also redirect my users to the content that's here. For a while, when I was doing this, it was showing me, this, like the final, like the .fr URL, and I couldn't use the pages one. And I was very confused about this. I was like, why doesn't it allow me to also redirect the content to the pages URL when I use www? And so what would happen then is that whenever you would navigate to the www.subdomain and then put the correct URL, you would have an error. Actually, what you need to do here is that you also need to add as a custom domain, the www. It's a little bit weird to me, as I'm still not 100% sure why this is needed, because to me that's a subdomain, and therefore I had to relearn everything about CNAME and A records and all of that. Every time I have to do something with DNS, I have to relearn it. I will link a couple of videos that help me in the description. But to me, that's a subdomain. I don't know why Cloudflare does that. Maybe I misunderstood something, but I think that should be explained better. Because at the moment you add this URL as a custom domain on your pages, then you're completely able to add your www.pages URL. And then it starts working. And that's confusing a little bit to me because as far as I understand, if you add this domain, and Cloudflare has control over it, then you should easily be able to modify any subdomain rule. So yeah, just something to know. If you're setting up custom domains, you also need to specify the www. If you want that to work.